Hey, what's up there, Ice the Frost? How you doing? Thank you for viewing. These are the Rhode Island Reds, purebreds, getting ready to lay first thing in the morning. So these guys are pretty young. These two have started laying. The rest of them aren't laying yet. Hey, what's up there, Hussein? Happy holidays to all of you guys. I haven't posted any videos in a while. My apologies. So if you're a chicken fan, that's a flock block. You can get that at Tractor Supply or Runnings or wherever. Keeps them busy so they don't peck themselves. They peck that, not themselves. I'm going to introduce a rooster in the spring with these guys, a purebred Rhode Island Red rooster, and then I'm going to try to hatch my own baby chicks because the cost is just enormous. To buy a baby chick, you're looking at about $4 or $5, which is crazy. Years ago, it was only like $1.50. Now we're talking $6, $7 for a chick. So I'm going to try to do my own. And it's actually cold here. That's what I use for chicken feed. But it's upstate New York. It's beautiful, nice and cold. Emma from Algenia. Hello, how you doing? Figure I'd just post a video here. Live video on my chickens. That we've got 10 of the Rhode Island Reds, like I said. Purebreds, of course. I used to have the red sex links, which were the hybrid mix, but they have tendency to pick themselves, where these guys are actually pretty friendly. They don't seem to bother each other like those red sex links, which are just, they're a good production bird, but they're crazy. They just eat everything and anything around them, where these guys are actually pretty content. Pretty bird. Thank you, Runscape. Yeah, they are nice ladies. They're very healthy. Nice size to them. They're, I think they're 23 weeks old. I know they don't look it. They look older, but they're really not. They put on a lot of weight just for winter. You can see this one right here. She's got really nice waddle. So that's a nice sized bird. I think that one's the one that rules the roost, so to speak. She's got nice size to her. If I get a rooster with her, she should produce some good offspring. Of course, good eggs for the offspring. So that's that flock block. It's got corn, it's got molasses in it, it's got bird seed. It's a great idea, again, so they don't peck each other, because when chickens get bored, they start a pecking, so keep them busy. She has no idea where she wants to lay her egg. While we're here, we'll see if we can see an egg. Let's take a look, see if we got one in there yet. Not yet. Not yet. Just coming into the video, I'm sorry. Hit the thumbs up if you don't mind. That kind of helps out the channel grow a little bit. I'll do a bunch of live more chats. These girls are loud. They want to lay. Yeah, she's a pretty bird. Take some rest and drink some water while streaming, sir. Thank you. Well, appreciate you taking the time to view my video. Thank you. Happy holidays once again. This one's going to go in. She's going to lay now. So I've got 10, and I've only been getting 3 eggs a day, which I'm trying to get these guys up and running. And they get kind of noisy when they want to start laying, especially her. So a good indication that a chicken's going to lay when they're getting to that age is going up to a chicken. See if I do it while I'm live here. They'll actually crouch down. See if I can get any of these guys to do it. See if she'll do it. See that right there? When they start doing that, when they drop down, they're close to start laying their eggs, because that's basically for a rooster to do his rooster stuff. So I've noticed that with the other ones, they won't let me come up near them, but certain ones that are getting ready to lay will, like this one right here. Oh, maybe not this one. But most of them do that, and that's what I've been noticing over the years of having chickens, that the closer they get to laying their eggs, you can go up and literally put your hand near them, they'll squat down. That's kind of, like I said, a rooster, indication for a rooster to do his stuff, even though most of the time he doesn't care. I tell a lot of people, the only reason you need a rooster is to have baby chicks. If you don't want to have baby chicks, personally, I don't need a rooster around myself. They're just kind of a pain. But if you want to have chicks with fertilized eggs, have a rooster. If not, then don't have one, because unless you want to use them as a guard. But me personally, I don't need them. Yeah, she's being fussy this morning. The male ones, I don't want the male roosters right now. Excuse me. Male roosters in the spring will be coming. I'm going to grab one good Rhode Island Red rooster, a good purebred, or an Australope, or a good Leghorn rooster. So I'll keep them for a bit. They'll do their job, and then I'll try to hatch them. These guys will be great for getting a rooster in and having some chicks, some offspring. So that's what I'm intending on doing. I don't want to get them at hatcheries. Just don't like what they do with the males in the hatcheries. So, I mean, you got to start somewhere, unfortunately. But, yeah, I'm not a fan of what they do with those hatcheries with some of the chicks. But that's just me. I mean, you got to do what you got to do. No, I've never had lay an egg directly into a frying pan. It's a good one. Again, hit the thumbs up if you like this video. Helps the channel grow a bit. Appreciate it. These girls have no idea where they want to lay their eggs. This is just a makeshift nesting box I built a couple years ago. I've got actually regular nesting boxes. They were in my other coop. You can check out my other videos. Last year, I did a ton of chickens. Had 120 leghorns, and I had the red sykes. I had a whole bunch of chickens, but life got busy, so unfortunately I had to downsize to nothing, and then I wanted fresh eggs, so I got these guys. I paid a pretty penny for these guys. Chickens are not cheap anymore, especially the loud ones. How many eggs does a hen produce in a week? It all depends. During the wintertime, it slows down, but normally it's per chicken is 24. I believe it's 25 hours it takes to lay an egg. So if you break that up into 7 days, and again, that's perfect conditions. That's not cold. That's good dieting. So and the breed. These guys are actually great layers. They're what they call a dual purpose bird. When they're spent hens, they call when they've done laid or they're getting older. People could stew them if that's your choice, of course. These actually make, if you're looking for a, 1 year make, get eggs out of a chicken and then turn that chicken into stew. These actually are the solid birds for that. They're good chickens. Again, I don't want to talk about doing that to chickens, but some people, that's their choice. But they are a pretty color. I mean, they're really dark. I haven't had Rhode Island Reds, a purebred, in a very long time. Eat a lot of eggs. Yeah, I 2 or 3 eggs a day, and these guys are not laying at peak. I'm only getting, like I said, yesterday I got 3 eggs. Yeah, hi. She has no. They get crazy when they want to go somewhere to lay an egg. They want to hide. But if these guys are at max production of 10 eggs a day, I've got places that will, buy the eggs, and I just use that money to pay for the feed to keep the chickens. Kind of a hobby. To make any money on selling eggs, you need thousands, and it's not cost effective. But for the family, yeah, get a half a dozen chickens and throw them your food scraps, and heck, you can put chickens anywhere. You can take pallets and build a little chicken coop, and it's simple. That's what's fun about chickens. You can sit there and watch them all day because they're so busy working all the time. They're always looking for food. Like this one, he's always looking. Oh, let's see what they're doing here. All right, guys, I'm going to let you go for now. I appreciate you taking the time to check out this video live. I will do quite a bit of these moving forward because I want to do one where we get some eggs. It takes a good 45 minutes for these guys to lay an egg, so but maybe I'll set the camera up here at some point so it's stationary so you don't have to hear me. You can just see the chickens. So, all right, guys, thank you very much for taking the time to check out the chickens. Okay, you tell them out in the country, here comes a tractor of some sort. Or a payloader or something. We've had a lot of snow, so. Oh, actually, it's a combine. Combine in the winter. Hey, how you doing, Car Edits? How you doing? Again, appreciate everybody taking the time to view my channel and check out my videos. I've got a bunch of chicken videos that I posted past couple years. If you're interested in looking at that, it's kind of cool. I tried doing the commercial size thing with about 200 chickens, and it's a lot of work, especially when you have a full-time job. I'm doing good as well. Thank you, Car Edits. Happy holidays to you and your family. These girls look very happy. It's kind of funny how they get their favorite nest box when there's about, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's like 10 other ones, and they choose the one, and everybody's got to pile in. Got some exciting news. I actually hit 2,000 subscribers the other day. Can't thank all of you guys enough for taking time to view the channel. That's awesome. Thank you. Just wanted to throw that out there. Hey, Fishing the Hat, how you doing? Thanks for taking the time to say hello and check out the video. How many chickens do you have in total? I've got 10. Doesn't look like 10, but there's 10. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And they're purebreds, Rhode Island Reds. They've got to be close to 25 weeks or so. They're just starting to lay. You have 4 chickens? 4 is plenty, right? And I got a little wood chips in the water. Good idea about the water is those rubber bowls like this. You can get those at Tractor Supply. What's nice in the winter is you can just pop them and the ice pops out and you can refill them. I've dealt with plastic ones over the years that keep cracking. Anything with plastic is just going to split and crack. You've got 12 or 14 chickens. That's plenty. It all depends. If you got a big family and people like eggs, get more chickens. Supply and demand. If you got a lot of friends that like chickens, you don't have to sell the eggs for too much, just enough to cover the overhead of the chickens and the feed itself. To me, that's enough. Chickens are really loud. I bet they are. Yeah, they get loud, especially if you have a rooster. Yeah, go see what they want. You never know, right? These two are fighting for the. Interesting. Let's. They do the darndest things, don't they? How are these guys doing over here? Yeah, roosters. I brought this up a few minutes ago. Roosters in a hen house. If you're looking for, I'm sorry about that. I was looking for my glasses that fell off my hat. Roosters are good for if you're gonna have baby chicks, in my book, or if you got predators and they want, you want to know where they're around. The roosters will do that. But personally, I've had them for years, and they're a pain in the butt. We're on the 4th rooster. Yeah, they're not made to be really friendly. Their job is to protect the flock and do their job. So even with people, you can get a friendly one, but I've had friendly ones that turn sour. That's just their nature. I mean, you can, I guess, even if you bring them up as a chick, they're still going to turn on you. But my position, having a rooster, if you're going to use them for raising chicks, if you're not, I wouldn't have them around. Especially if you got kids, you never know if they turn on your kids. You just don't want roosters around for that reason. What are you guys doing over there? But again, it's everybody's choice. You got the option. And I've got 3 chickens that want to lay in one spot. Interesting. All right, so I'm going to cut this video. I said a few minutes ago I would, but I'm going to do it now because I'm cold. Thank you very much, Car Edits. Thank you very much for taking the time to view and ask some questions. Finishing the Hat, thank you very much. Appreciate you guys very much. Hit the like, subscribe if you want for the channel. That helps me out. I got. She can't decide what she wants to do. So thank you so much, and have happy.